People are going to be hit by this budget, and all you have to do is be sick, go to the doctor, and you're going to get slugged with a tax for visiting the GP. And Tony Abbott isn't being upfront with people about this. It is going to impact families across the board. Obviously, the most vulnerable and low-income families are going to be hit the hardest.
Many people are realising that this budget is a threat to this country's way of life. There used to be things you could take for granted, like if you did the right thing, you'd be looked after at the end of your life. If you got sick, you'd be able to go to a doctor and you wouldn't need a credit card, your Medicare card would be enough. And that would look after people who'd fallen on hard times and were trying to find work, and that everyone could go to university no matter how rich your parents were. All of those things are now under threat. And this is a budget that threatens this country's way of life in a way that we've never seen before.
No fees, no corporate universities, no cuts. No fees, no corporate universities, no cuts. No fees, no corporate universities, no cuts. No fees, no corporate universities.
I'm a student from Geelong at TAFE, and I'm hoping to go to university, so raising the fees on unis are really crap and disadvantaging working class students, so that's why I'm here.
There are many parts of this budget that we can stop, and when it comes to the attacks on the young, the old, and the sick and the poor, if everyone in the Senate holds their nerve, we can actually stop them from becoming law forever. And the Greens, for our part, will hold firm, and I hope the others do as well, because then we're in a position to send Tony Abbott back to the drawing board.
My default is that
Students all across the country are protesting today because we're outraged by the government's budget, which introduces unlimited fees, massive changes to HECS, and does a demolition job on student welfare. And we're also here to oppose the budget as a whole, which is about taking from the poor to give more money to the rich. We want to see this budget blocked, we want to see it burnt to the ground, which is why we're burning a copy of the budget here today, but we're also out here to demand that the oppositional parties block this budget in Parliament, and this is the first of many protests that we will have against this budget.
This is a budget that introduces unlimited tax increases, fees increases.
I'm here today because I'm opposed to the horror budget that the Liberals are putting in, and I'm here so that the next generation of young people don't have to pay $1 million for their education.
Joe Hockey danced around his office singing and dancing to the song The Best Day of My Life on budget night because he thought we wouldn't put up a fight. He thought we'd go quietly, but we're not going to. We are going to fight this budget tooth and nail. So we need to keep on coming out and protesting, and we demand no fee increases. We demand no education cuts. We demand the resignation of Christopher Pyne.
Look, we know that deregulation just means higher fees for everybody. Nobody ever became a smarter country by charging much higher fees and restricting access, and neither will Australia, which is why I'm here today and why I'm joined by thousands of others around Australia standing up and saying this is not the right direction for Australia's higher education sector.
A few hours ago, there were thousands of pensioners here. There are now tens of thousands of students. There will be thousands of people out defending Medicare, and together we will send a very clear message. Whoever you voted for, no one voted for this budget, and we are going to block this budget.
I'm opposed to what the government's doing because it's going to see crippling debts for like a whole new generation of working class students.
I'm here today because I know that every Australian should be able to rely upon the size of their brain and not the weight of their wallet when it comes to getting into university.
Education is not for profit, bullshit, come off it. Our education is not for profit, bullshit, come off it. Our education is not for profit. Woo!
Students are protesting today because they're really angry about the budget, and we're calling on people like the Independents, the Greens, Labor and Clive Palmer to block this budget.
I'm here today because I'm a student and a single mum, and if Tony Abbott cuts my education, I'll be on the streets and I won't be able to provide for my children.
I'm here for the future of all of us, not just me, but everyone around the world, because it should be a global thing. Thank you.
We want Abbott out! 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 We want Abbott out!
These cuts are the best thing that we've ever seen for industry. It's going to allow us to have a whole nation of workers that are going to work for free for the rest of their lives. They will have to pay their debts off, maybe around 70 years old. Hooray for us!
Well, I think the budget is clearly a horrendous attack on students, workers, the poor, Indigenous people and refugees in society. I think Joe Hockey kind of said it all before he even announced the budget, when he was in his office with his wife dancing to the song "This is the best day of my life," because for those kind of people, for the Liberal Party, this is the best day of their life, that they can come out and attack all of us. And I think the response of students hitting the street has been fantastic, and the fact that we've come out and said we will keep doing this until it's the best day of our lives. We will keep fighting back that no Liberal Party politician will just be allowed to flit from campus to campus without getting a response from the angry mass of students.
So, by remaining here, you are committing an offence of obstructing this particular road and the tramway.
No, you've got to get out of the way if you're going to charge us for that as well.
I require you to move off the road immediately.
Listen up.
Failure or refuse to move off the road may result in the use of reasonable force to remove you from the road.
Violence! Yeah, we're TAFE students. I'm here with my classmates, basically. Yeah, we're just here to defend our right to an education that is being cruelly taken away from us.
No fees, no corporate universities, no cuts. No fees, no corporate universities, no cuts. No fees, no corporate universities, no cuts. No fees, no corporate universities.
I just think it's bizarre that a government could think that not educating the people freely would possibly make the country move forward in any way.
No cops, no bosses, no neoliberal tosses. No cops, no bosses, no neoliberal tosses.
Supported by multinational forces, get those animals off those horses!
Hold tight, guys! Hold tight, guys!
We're not resisting! We are not resisting! We are not resisting!
We are not resisting! We are peaceful
They say cutbacks, we say fight back! They say cutbacks, we say fight back!
This is the bravest high school student in Australia today. Tony Abbott, I hope you see this. 15-year-old girl fighting for her future.
Ready, guys! They're coming back!
Okay, Rockham's time! Rockham's time! Rockham's time! Keep calm, Rockham's time! Rockham's
No cops! No bosses! No neoliberal tosses! No cops! No bosses! No neoliberal tosses!
We are not resisting! We are not resisting! Moving, quick moving, tighter! Tighter! Tight!
This is peaceful protest!
This is a peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest!
So Tallulah, why are you here?
Because when I'm older, I want to go to university and I don't want to have to pay through the nose in order to get the education that I have every right to.
No corporate university!
Protect her.
You've got
peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest! This is a peaceful protest!
No, they're trying to kettle you out from being around us. They're trying to kettle you out. They're going to lock us in a privacy circle. Okay, this is a tactic so no one can see what they do. Shame on you! Shame on you!
Paul, Dale.
Thanks, mate. Push it back. Thank you. Push it back.
No,
mate.
Not in our face, it's not. I'm not doing anything.
Well, you're not in our face either.
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Peaceful protest. You don't wave for it, you're going to be arrested.
15-year-old girl, who the fuck do you work for?
Are you going to move?
People on the government protecting the 15-year-old girl, you asshole!
Wait. Let go of my sister, she's 16 years old. Let go of her, she's a minor. Supporters should come to the station after this. March to the station.
Peaceful protest.
Push him out. Push him out. Take her out. Take her out.
We're only moving you. Come
Push her out. Move out. Move out.
Don't resist. Just move.
Just move. Arrest her. Arrest her. Arrest her.
Demonstration. The police have a choice whether or not they want to be violent or whether they be peaceful and allow people to peacefully demonstrate. The media have a right to be here. You don't have to listen to what the police are telling you to do.
Stretch it out. Just one hand. Hold it there. Hold it there. They're all straight. You get them shuffle straight.
Come back a bit.
Bring it back just a little bit, guys.
Hi, Dad. I did something awesome for my generation today. That's what you should say.
They say cutbacks, we say fight back. They say cutbacks, we say fight back.
Dead weight.
Facing out, guys. Hold the line.
Properly, not by our elbows. Where's your OH&S training? For God's sake.
You don't have to listen to what the police tell you.
Her name is Tallulah. She's 15.
We're going to move back again, okay? So continue to move back.
We're protecting her from the police. She's staging a sit-in for her future, her rights, her education.
Back a little bit more.
Yeah, we're doing our jobs.
Step forward. One more step. That'll do, guys. That'll do for now. Thank you.
No cops! No bosses! No bosses! No bosses!
Another step forward, guys. 2 steps forward. Trams are going to be coming through very soon, people.
If you could just all move on to the footpath and off the roadway, please. We'd just like to get the trams through. Thank you. We'd just like to move. You're obstructing the tram.
Don't let the message get confused. Not a bunch of rabble. A 15-year-old high school student, private school student, defending her rights.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, just an intimidation measure.
Don't harm them! Arresting children!
So today, a 15-year-old girl named Tallulah from Camberwell High decided she wanted to fight for her future, and we decided to help her do that. She staged a sit-in, was eventually removed and arrested by the police, but let go. And I've got to say that gave me hope. It gave me hope to see that someone as young as her recognises that the only way we're going to bring change is if the community is prepared to stand up and resist and fight for their future, and that gives me hope.